Well, hello there, my dear friends. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's Dan. I'm live in Oak Lawn. Oak Lawn, have I ever mentioned Oak Lawn, Illinois? I don't think I've ever mentioned that before. Beautiful Oak Lawn, Illinois. So good to see you. Hey, I got a thought for you. Something that's been on my mind for a couple of days now, based on some things I heard some people say recently. I want to suggest to you that one of the most helpful, one of the most effective approaches to life is for you and I to take responsibility for what has happened in our lives. Take responsibility. Take full responsibility for what has happened. In other words, when we stand back and we assess what has happened in our lives, when we assess where we are in life and how have I gotten to where I am right now in life, I'm saying it will be to our benefit. It will benefit us to take full responsibility for it. Take responsibility. Think like this. Think like this. It is what I have done or what I haven't done that is the primary factor. It's not the only factor. Sure, of course, it's not the only factor, but it's the primary factor in determining where I am right now, who I am right now, what I am right now. So I'm suggesting to you that this approach, this view, will be the most helpful. I'm saying it will actually be the most effective approach for us. Now, I understand this is not necessarily an easy thing to do. I get that. It's very possible that we will have a strong desire along the way when we're taking responsibility. It's very possible that we'll have a strong desire to actually want to put the responsibility on others, especially in those areas of life that we may not be very pleased with. Believe me, I get that. I understand. I get it. It's very possible that we will want to sort of consider ourselves to be victims in some ways. Yeah, and therefore to look at some of what has happened in life and put the fault on others. If only this person hadn't done this, if only this person had done that, then my life, everything would be so much better. Everything would be wonderful. I'm blaming all those other. I'm suggesting drop it. Drop that kind of thinking. Drop it. Seriously. Take responsibility for what has happened. Take responsibility for where you are. Take responsibility for it. By the way, I hope you know, I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm really not. It's not my intention to be. Actually, it's my intention to be helpful. It really is. That's my goal here. I'm really, truly, I'm trying to help. But you see, it's when we take responsibility, that's when we're finally in the right position to move forward. From this point, move forward effectively. When we take, with God's help, of course, we need God, of course, but with God's help, if we'll take responsibility, then we can move forward effectively. I love you. I'm trying to help.